In this guide, we will explore how to use Ostorlab GitHub Action. To do so, simply follow the steps. The first step is to generate a new API key. In your organization dashboard, click the menu button. Next, click Library to expand. And choose API Keys. From here, click New. Copy the API key. You can also add a name and an expiry date to your key. Don't forget to click the Save button to save your key. Once you have generated your API, add it to Github Secrets. Make sure the name matches the secrets in the YAML file. You can follow the steps in GitHub documentation at the highlighted link under this video for more detailed instructions. The next steps is to update your workflow to add an Ostorlab step to trigger the scan. Following is a sample performing a rapid scan on an Android APK and failing the pipeline on vulnerabilities with high severity. Ostorlab GitHub Actions takes the following inputs. Scan profile, which is a required option that specifies the scan profile. It can be fast scan for fast static analysis only or full_scan for full static, dynamic and backend coverage. Asset type, a required option which specifies the target asset type, for example, Android APK or iOS EPA. Target, a required option. It's a target file to scan. Scan title, an optional option. It's a title to identify your scan. Ostorlab API Key, a required option. You can get it from Ostorlab dashboard, in Library then API Key section. Break on risk rating, an optional option. It's a risk rating to break the pipeline if the scan result is equal or higher than the provided value. Max wait minutes, an optional option. It's a max wait time in minutes. Pipeline will not fail if the scan times out. If you want to run the scan without waiting, remove this option. Here is an example. Extra, an optional option. It's an extra argument to pass to the Ostorlab CLI. Common use case is passing the scan test credentials. You can supply your SBOM or lock files to enhance the scan analysis. To do so, use the extra input to pass SBOM. For example, to add package lock.json file, use the following example. Here you can see the list of the supported files. Ostorlab supports performing authenticated testing with either simple login password or custom inputs identified with name or label and passing value. To pass test credentials, since the GitHub YAML action do not support passing complex objects, you can use the extra input to pass test credentials. For instance, to add login and password and a custom credentials with custom names and values, add the following input. As for the action output, it is possible to access the scan ID using the following syntax. This guide covered the steps required to effectively use Ostorlab GitHub Action, from creating a new API key to navigating through different action inputs and output.